Hi everyone. So today in this session we'll be showing uh, the Power Platform AI features, and one of them is document processing. So we'll leverage the Chain AI technology integrated with Power Platform here. So I will show you step by step how we can leverage that feature. And in this session, we'll be developing one small resume scanning application that will actually help the organization to upload one resume to the file picker, and it will help scanning all the details from the resume and put it in some database. So let's get started here. So as you can see here, this is our PowerApps homepage. Okay. And from this more option, if you click, you will get to see this AI hub. Just click there. Once you click on AI hub, this screen will be coming, and here basically you can leverage all the available AI models. So you can go for the prompts, you can go for your custom AI models, you can go for the document automation. But today in this session, we'll be seeing the AI models. How can we use it? So there are, you can see a few templates. So this is prompts now have their own section, so you can use your custom GPT. It can be chat GPT or copilot as per your own choice. You can utilize that power here. Then we have document processing, we have invoice processing, text recognition, and some other models as well, like object detection. So these AI models we have here, and we just have to customize it as per our own requirement and utilize it in our application wherever it is required. So I will go for this document processing model. You just click there. It will just show you some samples, actually how it works. So you can see here some document is uploaded here, and it has identified some of the categories, like some of the entities it has identified from the document that is required, and it is showing all those values in this extracted information pane here. So this is just a sample, so I will just go ahead and create a custom model. So here now I am in the process of creating a custom model. So the first thing is I have to choose the type of documents that business will upload to extract the information, right? So you have something here called fixed template documents. So it is basically, it must follow one fixed template. Okay, so like if there is a table, there's a table in the document, all the following documents should have that particular table content. So basically it will only work when you have a fixed template, like for one company salary slip, okay, or for any company invoices slips, like that. Then we have general documents. So now general documents basically we are going to work with, because general documents is kind of a semi-structured or unstructured document, you would say. It doesn't follow, it might follow or it might not follow the single structure. The data might come in many other ways. Okay, and we will follow that this category here to utilize in our application. Apart from that, we have invoices. To be very specific, it will only work with invoices. It will find for your organization logo, the name, the billings, okay, the billable, the due amount, and everything. So based on those tags, it will work. But for this session, we'll go with general documents here, because our resumes will not follow a single template, because resumes is something that comes from the candidates, and candidate never follows a standard template. Okay. So I will just go and next. Now here, I have to choose the information that I want to extract. Okay, so this is just like kind of a entity, I would say, that I want my, from the documents uploaded here. So for example, here I'll just click on add. Here you can see it is giving us 5 options. We can extract a text, we can extract numbers, date, checkboxes value, basically true or false, or a tabular data as well. So I will go ahead and extract. I will work with text field mainly. Here I will extract my first entity, that is candidate name. I want to know the candidate name first. Next I will go with candidate email address. Next I will go for candidate mobile number, so contact number. Few more things I would like to add, like skills, what skills the candidate is having, and the certification that is actually required for a company to decide for which projects they are eligible. So this 5 entities I want to extract from my resumes. Click next, go ahead. Now here it is asking to add a collections of documents. So now basically it's time to train your model. So when we're talking about AI, artificial intelligence, it's all about training and testing, right? So you have to train your model first, and based on your training data only, your AI model can show you the output, right? So for that, you have to train our AI model. You have to provide some sample documents, sample resumes to our model so that it can understand that, okay, these are the details that I have to work on, these are the details I have to extract and give to the end users. So click on new collection. Here you can see collection one. So I will just click on it, add documents here. It will ask me to select a data source. So you can upload the data from your local device. You can upload the data from any SharePoint site if you have anything. So these are the what I would say. These are the free connectors, free data sources. If you go for Azure Blob Storage or something else, some custom connector, those will require premium charges. So for now, I will go with my devices. So here I have 5 resumes as a sample. So basically, minimum requirement is 5 here. So to train your AI model, you have to provide at least 5 documents, okay, or 5 samples. I would say 5 trained data. Otherwise, you cannot go ahead. But in a real-time scenario, you have to fit you have to fit enough data to your AI model to train the system so that the outcome becomes accurate. Okay, so that is the real-time scenario. But for this demo purpose, I will go with the minimum requirement, that is 5. So I'm uploading 5 documents here. So the more you feed your model, the more accurate your results would be. Click on done. I'm done with my collection of 5 documents. Go ahead. Now here, see, now the main task is here. So now we have to basically go through each of these documents, sample documents, and we have to tag the details. We have to, so basically we're talking about training the models, right? So we have to tell our models that, okay, so this is the candidate's name, this is the candidate's email, right? So how can you do that? Here you can see all the entities are coming here. Okay, so you just click on the section on your document. So the moment you select it, you have the option, you have the chance to tag the field. So for this document, this is the candidate name. Okay, this is my candidate email address. This is candidate contact number. Okay, then this is our skills for this candidate, and this is my certification list. Okay, this for this document, the tagging is completed. I will go with the next document. So I will just first forward and I will tag the entities against the details for each of the documents. Okay. Okay, so now I'm done with all my tagging part for all the documents uploaded here. So I will just click next. So this is our model summary. You can see here, right? This is my five entities that I have tagged for each document. I have total 5 documents uploaded from my local devices, and I will go and train the model. So my model will be trained now, and it might take up to next 20 minutes. So I can just simply go to my model section here. You will see this model, this newly created model is being trained now. It will take up to some time, so we'll just wait and see. Okay, so our model is still being trained actually, so that's why I have already one published model ready here that I have created before. So it's called Resume Analyzer. It's the same model actually. It's working with the same test data, test documents. If you just click on this model here, you will get to see all the model details. I'll just quickly show you. Here also you can see I have the same 5 documents here. Okay, I have the same informations to extract from the same documents. Okay, and this is published. So when your once your model is being trained successfully, after successful training, you will get to see one publish button here. Okay, until and unless you publish your model, you will not be able to use it in any of your application or any Power Automate flows. So you have to keep that in mind. Okay, so my model is actually ready here, and I will just quickly switch to my PowerApps screen. I will quickly make one application, and I will try to utilize this model in real time. Okay, so this is one new application, blank screen application I have created called a CV scanner. Okay, I will quickly create one header of this application, just a text level, name it resume analyzer. Make it aligned in center. Color would be white. Background I would say to dark gray, and font size I will increase a bit just to look beautiful. This is my resume analyzer. Now it's time to utilize my model in this app. How can I do that? What I will do here is click on insert, just scroll down. Here you will find the AI builder option. Under this AI builder, all these categories you can see. You will find all those categories available with that comes with your licensing. Okay. So here for our document processing kind of document that we are wishing to process is uh, the resume, right? So I will go with form processor here. So as you add this component to your screen, it's giving you one alert that this is a premium component. Obviously, anyone using this app should be having one AI Builder licenses. So this comes with the premium licensing. General user cannot do it. In real-time business case also, this is not a job of a general user. Only the business admins or the HR departments will take care of this kind of process. Like when they will try to extract information from the candidate CVs and they will try to schedule some interviews. So we can automate this end-to-end process. Let me remove this and let me re-add the same component. I think there is some glitch. So I'll go with the iBuilders again, go with form processor. Yeah, so now here I have to select my model, that is resume analyzer, that I have already created. Here you can see resume analyzer. So I will just connect to this model. I will just adjust it to the screen so it just looks beautiful. I will change the text here from analyze to upload resume. It is done here. You can choose if you want to show the preview or not for the uploaded file. Okay, you can play with the colors of the buttons and the backgrounds as well for this particular control. Okay, you can set the position and everything. Show the confidence here also. I will come to that. Like for now, I'm turning it on. So basically, it will just show you the score, like how accurate the outcome is, right? So for that, first of all, I need to create a form very quickly. Okay, so I will just go first forward and create a very simple PowerApps form to enter the data to our Dataverse. So in this session, we are using Dataverse table as a backend data source. So I will just quickly create a new form and I will just try to save the data from this CV to our Dataverse table. Okay. So I have created a basic form layout here. Now I will just move to my Dataverse and I will just quickly create one table, Dataverse table, and I will come to this form again to save the details, to write the formula to save the details into it. So I will just quickly duplicate this tab. I will head over to my tables, create new tables. Okay, new table, add columns and data. So basically, you will get one copilot pop up to you can describe your data structure, the columns, and the purpose of it, and it will just give you the table ready to use. But I will go with manual creation. So the first column is I will go with. Okay, fine. I will add one new column here. First thing is name. It will be a single line of text. Save. Next will be email address. Single line of text. Then I have contact number. I can opt for number here. That is required for me because mobile number should contain the numbers in it. And then go for skills, and it would be text area here. I will go with text area or plain text. You can go either of text area or plain text. I will go with text area here. Multi-line of text I need. People might have multiple skills. And the same I will go with certification. Text area, save. Okay, I will click on save and exit. So my table structure with all the columns and the required details will be saved. Let me just save my work in the PowerApps and let me publish it. Publish this version. So my table is ready. You head over to custom section in this, and this is my newly created table. Okay, so I just need to rename it. Into this, go to table properties, name it as resume details, save it. Now here I have to set the primary key as well. So by default, the new column, like whenever a table is created, there is one column by default available, and that is considered as a primary key, but that is of single line of text. So we will try to convert it to auto number type. Okay, so that would work like a ID column, a unique identifier of each row. So for that, what I will do simply, so here you can see this new column, and this is coming as a primary column for this table. So what I will do, I will just head over to column section from here. I will find out this new column. You can see it's the primary column, but it is a single line of text. So single line of text, we cannot ensure that it would always hold the unique data, right? So for that, I will just simply go on edit. Here I will change the data type to auto number. Business required, because this is the primary column. Definitely this is my seed value, right? So this is from where the numbering will be started. For this, I will add a prefix called CV. So this is my unique identifier now. So just hit save. Okay, now again I will go to apps. I will open my CV scanner app in edit mode, because I just created my Dataverse table. So I need to reopen the edit session of this app to connect to this Dataverse table. So this Dataverse table is nothing but just your data source. Okay, so for this session, we are actually trying to save the data in somewhere. That's why I have created this Dataverse. If you don't want to save anything to any like if you want to write any kind of dynamic formula, dynamic validation, if you want to perform, you can just uh, write it in on runtime of this application. You don't need to save it, or you can save it in any kind of PowerApps collection as well. That is a temporary memory for the application, right? So what I will do here is, first of all, I will go to the data tab, click on add data. I will search for resume details. Here you can see, and again, Dataverse is a premium connector, so it the users will be required to have premium connector. Okay, other than that, they cannot use this application of this model. So my Dataverse table is now connected. I will simply come to save details, right? And on this onSelect property, I will now write the patch formula. Patch formula is to save the data in the database. Before that, I would just like to show you the main thing, how our model is actually working. So this is our form processor control, and these are some of the text boxes that I want that whenever I upload any resume in this control, the extracted details should be auto filled for each of this component. How can we do that? Come here. So for this text input box, here you can see the default property. I have to set the value for default property. What to be selected? So I have to first select this form control name, that is form processor 3. Form processor 3 dot. It would give us some results, right? So whenever you upload some document, based on the training data, it returns some results to us. So take that results. From that results, we have different properties set. We have different entities already set to our model, right? Now we have to choose which entity to fetch. So for this input box, we want the candidate name. Select candidate name. From that candidate name, select the value, because this everything is coming in kind of a JSON format from the model. Okay, this works like a dictionary. So from candidate name, we want the candidate value, candidate name value. Like that, you just copy this formula and apply it for the rest of the controls. For this one, I want email dot value. Do same for all the other controls. Contact number dot value. Skills dot value. Similarly for the certification. So now I'm done with fetching the data from the model and setting it to the UI. Now let's quickly test it. Play the application, upload a resume. So I have already trained my model with this 5 resume, sample resume. So for this time, I will be going with my resume for testing purpose, if it is correctly fetching the data or not. So I will just upload the resume here. Let me upload another one. It's just like, yeah. So this is my sample resume. So in the previous screen, what you saw is I uploaded one resume that was having some very complex designs, some complex components with some background colors, font colors, everything, right? But our model is not able to predict based on that, because while training this model, we didn't provide such samples to our model so that it can predict based on this kind of resumes, right? So that's what I said. Like the more you train with various kind of templates, various samples, the more accurate results you can expect. So here you can see I uploaded this resume here. It automatically fetched my name from here, my email address, my contact number, the skill set, and the certifications I have. Again, I will upload another resume, and you will see it will fetch the details based on this new resume, all the other details, the name, email, contact, skills, and the certifications. So I will go with my test resume now, and now I will go ahead and write the formula to save the data to Dataverse. That's pretty straightforward. What I will do is I will just see the name of this control. So it's like text input 1 underscore 1 underscore 2 underscore 3 underscore 4. I will just come to answer property of this button. I will use the patch function. I know my data source. I want to create a record for this. Into false. You can pass the data source name, resume details. Fine. Now it's time to update the column values. Close the parenthesis here. The first column is candidate name, and that would come from my text input 1 dot text. Next is what's the other column? So it was email or something. I'll just check it. Yeah, it is email. Email I'm getting from text input 1 underscore 1 dot text, comma. Next is my contact number that is coming from text input 1 underscore 2 dot text, comma. Then I have skills, text input 1 underscore 3 dot text, comma. Certification, text input 1 underscore 4 dot text. So I have updated all these column values here. There are some errors it seems. Let's debug it. Okay, email is coming. Okay, so here this contact number, this is actually expecting one number type because we have defined the column type in the Dataverse table, right? It's expecting a number type, but here the moment I pass it like dot text, it is actually passing a string value. So we have to just typecast it to a number. So just add a value function at the beginning. We are good to go. Once it is fine, when it is completely saved, I will just notify the end user that resume details is added successfully. The notification type would be dot success. Save, play. I will just hit save details. I'm getting some warnings here. Some warnings are there with this number type of column. What is that? I have to go and check this particular column properties. So that is contact number, edit. Okay, minimum value 0, maximum value save it. Let's try. I think this is the maximum value we can pass to a number. I mean, this is the maximum number of digits we can pass to a number type of table, but in our resume it is something, because this is a dummy number, right? So what I will do is I will just refresh the data source once, and I will try to save now. Okay, so what I will do is I will just change the number from here, something random number. That doesn't matter because our main motto was to extract the details from the CV and then process it further. So we by this time we know how to do that. So I will just quickly hit save. We got the message that the resume details is saved successfully. I will just come here. I will just go to my resume details table.